Good afternoon, Warrior Nation. My name is Andrew Baxley, and you are watching yet another edition of Southern Wesleyan University Athletics here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Today, we have a doubleheader between your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors and Chowan. Chowan, a conference opponent who come here to play both men and women's basketball here today. First up, the girls play. Chowan is 2-0 so far in Conference Carolinas play. Southern Wesleyan is 1-1. The last time the Warriors beat Chowan was a long time ago, 2007, in Charlotte in a neutral site game. Chowan, a very high energy and a fast-paced team. They average 20 turnovers per game and force 22 turnovers per game. In comparison to Southern Wesleyan's just 16 of both. So got to watch a little bit of Chowan's warm-ups, and you can tell just how high energy they are going to be. What should make for a really fun game here today. Just about 2 minutes until the national anthem and tip-off and starting lineups of your Southern Wesleyan University Lady Warriors and Chowan here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
What if there's a place for you where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you just might change the world? This is it. Step into community, step into faith, step into life, step into Southern Wesleyan University.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Soccer's been a huge part of my life, and it is the main reason that I was pulled here. Coach Q found me on a recruiting website, sent me an email, and at this point in time, actually, in high school, I wasn't even thinking about playing soccer anymore because I had a pretty bad ankle injury. And then just one day, God put it on my heart to go back to that profile that I hadn't looked at in months. I read the email, and there was nothing that told me that this wasn't the spot for me to go. A week later, I was down here on campus, and then almost a week after that, I signed and committed to come here. As soon as I stepped on campus, I knew this was the place for me. This was such a close-knit family, and that's what I needed, especially coming from New Jersey, so I don't get to see my family a lot. Being able to have that family feel with the people here, it was huge. I could not be more happy with my time here. I met the woman I'm going to marry. Coach Q has been a mentor, a friend, and a great coach. For those reasons, I would not imagine leaving for a second. So.
Welcome back here into Teisinger Gymnasium just before tip-off between Southern Wesleyan University and Chowan University here in that Conference Carolinas matchup. Starting lineups for the home team, the Warriors getting announced right now. It's Tristan Berry, Lexi Griffin, Shelby Glantz, Dynasty Shagog, and Talon Smith. And for the visitors, Chowan, Yasmin Brown, Danae Mackey, Sydney Roberts, Amani Hickman, and Naisha Savage. Chowan's leading scorer is actually Tanisha Bunting at 13.7 points per game. She'll come off the bench today. Only started in one of their 5 games, only played in 3 coming back from an injury. They'll be in the all-blue uniforms, Southern Wesleyan in the home grays. And the third conference matchup for each team, Chowan currently 2-0. Southern Wesleyan 1-1. Chowan's only played 5 games so far this year, and their 2 wins are both against conference foes. Their 3 losses, all their non-conference games. They beat North Greenville 65-47 back on December 13th in their previous game. Southern Wesleyan had a day extra rest, but they did go down to Flagler, and they lost 88-56 in their last game. So 2 teams coming to the court now will be Amani Hickman and Dynasty Shagog to tip us off here. 10 on the clock, 4 quarters for the girls today. Hickman and Shagog are up, and that one is off Hickman, but we'll re-jump it between Hickman and Shagog here to get us started. Ball's up, Hickman to Brown, and we are underway from Teisinger Gymnasium. It's Yasmin Brown out to Danae Mackey. Popping is Hickman. She'll pull the jump shot, and it's good. First points come very quickly for the Hawks, and they lead 2-0 here in this game. This is Lexi Griffin bringing the ball up now for Southern Wesleyan University. And that was Smith who traveled. So in the first possession's basket for the Hawks, turnover for the Warriors, and Chowan leads by 2 with 30 seconds played. This is Mackey now for Chowan, out to Brown. She'll use the screen, but that's great defense there from Tristan Berry, and she'll miss a layup, but Lexi Griffin is there to follow and blocked. But when Berry got it after the block, she was standing out of bounds, so missed opportunity there for the Warriors in transition, and Chowan still holds an early lead. Chowan averages 4.8 blocks per game. That's a big number in conference play. There's an early one for him. It's Roberts. Pass to Savage. Her jump shot is good. That's the same action, just on different sides of the floor. And different bigs knocking down the jump shot for Chowan. They lead 4-0. This is Talon Smith on the left side. Out to Shagog. Around for Berry. Here's Shelby Glantz, the Warriors' leading scorer at 10.5 points per game. Smith on the drive. She'll go up with the right-handed jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Yasmin Brown. She'll try to push the pace here for Chowan. They're a very fast-paced team. Mentioned it in the open. They average 24.4 turnovers per game and force 22.4 turnovers per game in comparison to Southern Wesleyan, who just have 16 of each number. So Chowan, a very, very high-paced team. They're going to love to get out in transition today. And they lead 6-0 after that jump shot from Mackey, the layup from Mackey, as Smith 3 is no good off the front rim. This is Yasmin Brown in transition now for the Hawks. She'll slow it and kick to Mackey. They miss Savage wide open underneath. This is Sydney Roberts for 3. It's no good. Savage controls the loose ball. Smith strips it away from her, but here comes Roberts, who missed a 3, to come in and finally control the loose ball for the Hawks. This is Hickman on the drive with the left hand off the glass. Too strong. Rebounded again on the offensive glass by Savage. She goes up, and Shelby Glantz controls the rebound for the Warriors, who trail by 6 with 1:30 played here in the first. Here's Lexi Griffin for Southern Wesleyan on the left wing. She'll pull up in the mid-range. No good. And rebounded by Roberts. Sydney Roberts now trying to push for Chowan. He'll pick up a dribble and kick to Brown. It's Tristan Berry on Brown. Out to Mackey. Mackey will use the screen from Savage and kick. And in the corner is Brown on the drive. And Hickman's shot is good. 8-0 now for Chowan. They've scored all 8 points so far in this one. Here's Glantz now for the Warriors. Shagog working in position for the post, but it was knocked away by Savage. Here is Mackey in transition now. A 2-on-2 break for Chowan. She'll go up with her right hand, count it, and the foul. A chance at an old-fashioned three-point play for Danae Mackey. Foul is on Lexi Griffin, her first. And the first whistle since the first Southern Wesleyan possession, and a timeout called by Coach Davis. We'll take it with him. Back after this break. Welcoming back now to Teisinger Gymnasium, a 10-0 run for the visiting Chowan Hawks to start us off here, and a chance to make it an 11-0 run from the line for Danae Mackey, a junior from Alexandria, Virginia, transfer from Daytona State. This will be Danae's fourth free throw of the year. She's a 66% shooter from the line. I think we have an issue with the clock before we get back underway. Have it at 6:32 right now. And they're going to hold up Mackey. Just ice her just a little bit more. She's got 4 points so far for Chowan, along with Amani Hickman, who has 4. Naisha Savage has the other 2. Of course, Southern Wesleyan yet to score here in this one. Mackey started 4 of the 5 games, averaging 19 minutes per game, 2 points per game. She does have 18 turnovers. That is third highest on the team, but gets it back on defense, 8 steals. So a two-way player for the Hawks, as we're still working on the clock. It is a 10-0 game right now. Chowan leads. And we are good, so they'll keep the clock at 6:32. And it will be Mackey now with her only free throw. And it's good. So 11-0 now, Chowan leads. Mackey has 5 to lead all scorers. We'll see what Coach Davis called out of the timeout. Shagog to Smith. And the pass was jumped there by Roberts. She now dumps it off to Mackey. Mackey kept that pivot foot, and her layup is good off the glass. So she's now got 7 of the Hawks' 13 points Here with 6:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Shagag up top. Now Smith. Out to Glantz. Now Barry will pump fake and drive right. Tries to spin back through the lane. Goes up with the left hand off the glass. And there's the first Warriors points of the game for Tristan Barry. Now Mackey once again here for the Hawks. She's been very active so far. This is Brown on the drive, and she was fouled by Shagag. Shagag might have taken the worst of it, though. She's on the ground. I think she might have took a knee to the waist. Hit Brown on the arm on the drive. So Yasmin Brown will now head to the line for the Hawks. Brown at 55% free throw shoot on the year, 5 of 9 from the line. She's the Hawks leader in assists, turnovers, and steals, and a 6.4 points per game scorer. And her free throw is good. So it's now 15-2 the Hawks lead. That's Jordan Race who just checked in, as well as Asia Peerley. Here's Lexi Griffin on the drive. She'll try to go off the glass. It's too strong. Rebounded by Desiree Askew, who checked in at the timeout for Chowan. This is Brown on the right wing for Hickman. Now spinning to the left, too strong off the rim, and rebounded by Askew. And her second chance basket is good. Now a 17-2 lead for Chowan. Just over halfway into the first quarter. This is Peerley. And now Race. To Glantz, who pulls a three. It's good. Shelby Glantz is 25% three-point shooter on the year. Makes her 16th and cuts the lead down to 12 for Chowan. Here's Brown on the drive. A kick to Hickman, who pulls a shot. It's a really nice-looking jump shot from Amani Hickman. She's now got 6. All of them on jump shots, and they've all looked very good. Nice touch on it. Here's Glantz up top for the Warriors. Now Barry on the left wing. She'll try to drive. Goes up with the right hand. She was fouled. Shot's no good, but she'll get 2 shots from the line. That foul was on Yasmin Brown, her first and the first of the game for the Hawks. Denisha Briggs will check in for Brown, as well as Nisha Savage for Desiree Askew. This is Barry's first free throw. It's good. Tristan Barry, the Warriors' leading free throw shooter at 82%. Here's her second, also good. And she'll check out as Rakia Mack will check in for the first time today. Mack, a junior from Jersey City, New Jersey. It's now 19-7, 4:15 left here in the first. Mackey will bring it up now for the Hawks. He's got 7 so far. This is Roberts on the drive. She'll pull up. Nice pump fake. Got the jump shot to go as well. 21-7 now. Chowan leads. 4 left in the first quarter. This is Glantz out to Race. Here's Race's drive through the lane. We have a blocking foul there on the help defender Roberts. So Race will head to the line for 2 shots. That's the first on Roberts. Quick break there for Yasmin Brown. She'll check back in for Roberts, who just picked up her first foul of the game. 2 shots here for the freshman Jordan Race from Wellington, Florida. First one is no good. 66% free throw shooter on the year, averages 4 points per game for the Warriors. 10 games into her college career. There's her second free throw, and it's good. 21-8 here, 3:53 left first quarter. This is Mackey now to bring it up for Chowan. Out to Brown. She'll use the screen from Hickman. And stolen. This is Griffin now in transition for the Warriors. Couldn't control it, though. She'll have to slow it down. This is out to Glantz. Thought about a three. She'll drive. Go up and under with a layup. Great move there by Shelby Glantz. She's got 5 now to lead the Warriors. That's a really nice move. Here's Chowan now. The drive from Mackey. Kicks out to Briggs for 3. It's good. It's the first 3 of the game for Chowan. Knocked down there by Denisha Briggs, the freshman from Wilson, North Carolina, who came off the bench today. Now Race will try to answer. It's no good. Too strong and rebounded by Mackey. This is where Chowan's good. They'll try to push it and then slow it down. A very good transition team is Chowan, but Mackey thought better of it here. A 14-point lead already in the first quarter on the handoff to Briggs. Back to Briggs on the flare screen. She'll pull a 3. No good. So 1 of 2 from the three-point line so far for Briggs. Nice pass there from Griffin to Pearley in transition. And the Warriors answer. Terrific pass there from the senior Lexi Griffin to find Asia Pearley for her first points of the game. 24-12 now, 2:22 left first quarter. Griffin almost got in the passing lane there again. She's on Mackey now. This is into Savage. And now Hickman, another jump shot. This time no good. Rebounded by Griffin. Knocked away there by Savage. Will stay with the Warriors as Tristan Berry checks back in for Lexi Griffin. And here comes Sydney Roberts for Chowan to get Monty Hickman. It's Hickman's first missed shot of the game on that last possession. She has 6 for the Hawks. Here's Pearley for Southern Wesleyan. On the cut for Race, but Rakia Mack was cutting to the same spot as Race and got in the way of that pass. So a turnover there for the Warriors. I mentioned it, but Chowan forces 22 turnovers per game on the 5 opponents they've played so far. They won their last 2 after losing their first 3. So they're 2-0 in conference play, defeating Francis Marion 68-62 and North Greenville 65-47. This is Brown now. She'll reject the screen and kick to Roberts in the corner for 3. It's good. Sydney Roberts, after just checking back in, knocked down that corner 3. The lead is now 15 for Chowan. Pearley will try to answer, and she does. Big 3 there for Asia Pearley. 1:15 left, 27-15. As Mackey hands off to Brown. Good hands there from Tristan Berry on the steal. The Warriors have numbers. Race will dribble it up now. Might have got away with the carry. Here's Shagog trying to get it to Pearley. She was pushed in the back. And I believe it will be on Naisha Savage. It is. That's her first. Will be buried to inbound for Southern Wesleyan. Chowan a makeshift 2-3 zone on the inbound defense. They get it into Shagog, who hands back off to Berry. Here's Berry on the drive in the corner for Mack. She'll pull a 3, way too strong. Rebounded by Mackey. Mackey trying to push now for the Hawks. To Roberts. Roberts thought about a 3, but Pearley picked the pass. She's going now in transition and will have to pick it up and slow it down, kick it out to Berry. Berry will use the screen from Shagog and kick out to Mack again in the corner. And Shagog had her pass stolen away by Naisha Savage. Chowan likely to hold for 1 here, under 30 to play in this first quarter. This is Roberts on the right wing. 15 left on the clock. Was looking for Savage, instead had to go to Hickman. Hickman, a nice crossover, goes through the lane. She was fouled by Pearley. Had a really nice crossover there from Monty Hickman. And the first personal foul charge to Asia Pearley. But the Warriors will get a Another chance here on the offensive end. 7.7 is where the clock is stopped, as the Hawks sub a couple extra defenders in. Sandy Savage, no relation to Naisha Savage. Sandy from Townsend, Delaware, and Naisha is from Suffolk, Virginia. Hickman knocks down her first of two. Here's Hickman's second. It's also good. So 29-15, 7.7 left. Here's Barry crossing the timeline with 6. Barry, a hesitation, drives right, too short. Rebounded by Shagag, who had it then knocked away. Peerley couldn't get the shot off. It's good, but it will not count at the end of the first quarter buzzer. Chowan leads 29-15 as we go to the second. Take a short break and be back with the second quarter here. You're watching Southern Wesleyan University basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
Second quarter underway here. Chowan leads 29-15. My name's Andrew Baxley. You're watching Southern Wesleyan University ladies basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. A 14-point lead after one for the visiting Chowan Hawks. There's the second personal foul on Sydney Roberts of Chowan. And here comes Danae Mackey to get Roberts. Roberts 5 points, knocked down a 3 in the first quarter. Here's Griffin on the drive. She'll pull up going left. No good. Great rebound, though, by Shagag. She immediately gets doubled and throws it away. Here's Mackey on the 2-on-1 for Chowan. She'll Euro step to the left. Layup's no good. Too strong. Rebounded by Brown, who was fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 shots. That was on Asia Peerley, her second. First read does good from Yasmin Brown, a 5'6" sophomore from Suffolk, Virginia, by way of Kings Fork High School. As Glantz will check in for Peerley with the 2 personals. It's a 16-point lead for Chowan here early in the second quarter. There will use the screen from Shagag and kick out to Glantz. Now here's Shagag, but the layup is good. Just Dynasty's first points of the game, and Southern Wesleyan up to 17, trailing by 14, 9-10 left in the second quarter. Mackey kicks out to Brown. It's an elevator, and a moving elevator. So the doors didn't fully close there. They're trying to set up Denisha Briggs on the elevator action, but it was Naisha Savage who was moving the right of the 2 elevator doors and caught too much of the Warrior defender. The second team foul of Chowan. This is Barry on the drive. She'll kick to Shagag, who pulls a deep two. It's good. So back-to-back buckets there for Dynasty Shagag. Leads down to 12 here, 8:45 left second quarter. Deep three there from Briggs, no good. Rebounded by Griffin. Looking for Shagag again in the post. Instead, now the glance. And Shagag on the right wing, kicks out to Barry. She thought about a three, instead pumped and drove. Kick back to Shagag. She'll pull the three. It's good. A 7-0 run from Dynasty Shagag here in the second quarter, and the lead is now single digits. So great start here to the second period for Dynasty Shagag and the Warriors. This is Mackey now for Chowan, trying to answer that 7-0 run. It's too strong and off of Hickman last. So another stop now for Southern Wesleyan, looking to continue to eat into this Chowan lead as Jordan Race checks in for Taylon Smith. Here's Shagag again, the hot hands in the second quarter so far for Southern Wesleyan. Set the screen for Barry. Here's Barry on the drive. She'll go with the left hand. No good, but she was fouled. She was definitely looking for the dump-off pass to Shagag there, but when the two Chowan Hawks stayed with Shagag, she opted for the layup and was fouled. Foul is on Danae Mackey, her first. Third team foul of the half for Chowan. As Barry's third free throw of the game is good. Made her first two, a 82% free throw shooter coming into the game. And that free throw is good as well. 31-24 now, 7:40 left in the second quarter. The Warriors looking for another stop here, continuing to keep cutting into this Chowan lead. This is Brown. Nice crossover going to the left. Beautiful move there. What a bucket from Yasmin Brown. That was super tough. A blocking foul there on Dynasty Shagag. That will be her second, which is very important. She's been the hot hand in the second quarter for Southern Wesleyan. But Yasmin Brown, what a finish there. A nasty crossover going to her left. And the finish around multiple bodies. Halt a 9-0 Southern Wesleyan run. Bounce free throw is good to convert the three-point play. An 8-point lead now for Chowan. Here's Barry for the Warriors. Out to Race on the left wing. Now the glance. Glance will pull a three. Heavily contested. No good, but the long rebound goes to Griffin. She'll keep it alive for the Warriors. Rejects the screen from Glance. Out to Race. This is Mack on the drive. Picked up her dribble. 6 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Glance will have to pull it going right. It's good. Tough shot there from Shelby Glance. That horn there was for the shot clock. They didn't reset it after it was made, but the basket will count there for Shelby Glance. 6:49 left second quarter. They'll reset the shot clock to 27 here. An 8-point lead for Chowan. Much better second quarter so far for the Warriors. This is Mackey using the screen going left from Savage. She'll go in and kick to Brown for three. No good. And a loose ball is tied up between Barry and Savage. Possession arrow stays with the Hawks. Here comes Roberts and Naisha Savage. A check-in for Sani Savage and Denise Mackey. The down pass goes to Briggs. Now back to Brown. 10 on the shot clock here for the Hawks. She'll reject the screen going left. Now 5. Still Brown. Going through the lane. Got it stripped away by Barry. But then she was fouled trying to go in transition by Amani Hickman. That is Hickman's second. Terrific hands there from Tristan Berry. She's already got 3 steals in this game. And here she is on the offensive end now. Kicked out to Mack. Mack had to pick up a dribble. Great cut there, though, from Jordan Race, and she'll finish the left-handed layup. Terrific cut from Race after Mack was stuck in trouble. And the lead is 6 under 6 to play in the second quarter. This is Brown. Out to Briggs. And back to Brown. Might have got away with a travel, but they kick it out to Hickman. On the post for Savage. Out to Briggs for 3. No good. And rebounded by Mack. Out to Berry. She's looking to push the pace now for the Warriors, who have numbers if they want to use it. Hesitation to the right hand for Berry. And a lot of contact. Berry got the rebound, put it back up. And now Brown will control for the Hawks. Out to Roberts on the left wing. Roberts, a nice move and a tough step back to the left. Good bucket there from Sydney Roberts, the sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, to push the lead back to 8 for Chowan. Here's Glantz now for Southern Wesleyan on the handoff for Griffin. She'll pull up from the free throw line. No good off the right side of the rim. Good effort there from Race. She'll save a possession there for the Warriors. Had it tipped out the hands of Amani Hickman last. And that will send us to a media timeout. So a much better start here to the second quarter for the Warriors. They lead 13-7 in the period and trail 36-28 overall. Take a quick break. You're listening to Southern Wesleyan University Warriors basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen printing, embroidery, vinyl graphics, for cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
Welcome back here to Theisinger Gymnasium. Southern Wesleyan University basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. 36-28. Chowan leads Southern Wesleyan here with 5 left in the second period. This is Jordan Race for the Warriors. Out to Glantz. 12 on the shot clock here. Berry had it tipped away by Roberts. Berry got to the loose ball before Roberts took it off of Berry's hand last. And it will stay with Chowan here. It happened right in front of Coach John Davis. He didn't even like the call very much. This is Janae Mackey now for the Hawks. This is Sydney Roberts, slotted by the 3. She'll drive and pull up a deep 2. No good. And we got a foul. And the loose ball for Sadie Savage. Might be a bit of a makeup call there. And it's the 4th team foul. But that's actually the 5th team foul, so it will be free throws here. It'll be Shelby Glantz for the line. The Warriors' leading scorer at 10.5 points per game. Also, their leading rebounder at just over 6 rebounds per game, as her first free throw is no good. 72% free throw shooter on the year. Here's her second. It's good. Lead now at 7. 4:30 left to play here in the first half. It's Danae Mackey. Out to Roberts on the right wing. Roberts, a nice crossover there. Got a couple of nice dribble moves from a couple of different Hawks guards. This is Hickman. Now to Mackey. Hickman working for position in the post. She'll go to the left-handed hook. It was blocked by Jordan Race. Barry controls the rebound. They'll try to push it here for the Warriors. And here's Race now. Race spins away. Had the layup, but the foul is on the floor. It will be free throws, though. But great job by Race to get the block on the other end and then run the floor. And she'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots here. 1 of 2 from the line her first trip. A 66% free throw shooter coming into the game. First one's good. And here is Race's second. Also good. So lead down to 5 now for Chowan. Southern Wesleyan been really good here in this second period. Hawks scored 29 in the first quarter, just 7 so far in the second. This is Savage on the handoff to Mackey, who will drive left. Kick to Roberts, who drives again through the lane. This is to Savage. Now back to Mackey. Mackey with 10, tries to spin, kicks to Roberts. Good hands there from Barry. Her 4th steal of the game. Now here is Smith now. Had numbers, but couldn't control the ball and net the pass. She'll go with a layup and set off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Mackey. Now Chowan will try to push. This is Roberts, who was fouled by Griffin. Griffin was just a little bit out of control when she was trying to jump into the passing lane. That was what drew the call from the referee. This is Yasmin Brown to check back in for Saini Savage. Here's Roberts, an illegal screen there by Naisha Savage. That'll be her second of the game. A chance for the Warriors to cut into this lead again. 36-31, 3:10 left here in the second quarter. This is Smith for the Warriors. Out to Glantz. Now to Barry. Barry will use the screen from Glantz, going through. Kicking out to Mack. Here is Mack's drive, and she'll hang and finish. Nice bucket there from Rakia Mack, the junior from Jersey City, New Jersey. And the lead is now just 3 for Chowan. Here's Mackey trying to answer on her drive. Out to Briggs. She'll pull a 3. It's no good. And the foul on the floor. I believe that one will be on Barry on the box out. It is. And Tristan's first. And the 4th team foul. Actually, that is the 5th team foul. There was 4 before that. I hadn't updated the scoreboard just yet. So it'll be Danae Mackey to the free throw line. Her first is good. Mackey's now got 8 in the game. 8 her first free throw after a and 1 opportunity. Here is her second to try to push this Hawks lead up just a little bit more. She knocks it down. It's 5 now. 38-33, 2:42 left in the second quarter. Taylor Smith now to bring it up for the Warriors. Picked up a dribble in a tough spot. Found Barry, though. Here's Mack, the corner 3 off the top of the backboard, but there's Jordan Race to follow. Jordan Race has been really good here in this game so far. The freshman from Wellington, Florida. Big minutes so far to cut the lead to 3. This is Brown on the drive. Spins and kicks to Roberts, who traveled. The Warriors have the chance to tie this for the first time since it was 0-0 at the very beginning of the game with a 3. And with a 2 could cut the lead to 1 with 2 minutes left here in the second period. This is Barry. Out to Mack. And Smith, tough pass there from Mack, but stolen away by Race. There she is again. A loose ball now on the floor, and we have it tied up. It will belong to Southern Wesleyan. It was Mackey and Mack tied up on the floor there. .150 left here in the second quarter. 38-35. 30 on the shot clock. I said that Chowan had full possession of it before Southern Wesleyan tied it up. So they reset the shot clock there. This is Smith. Out to Race. She'll pull a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Briggs. That would have been a big shot there to tie the game. Race has 7 in the game. Second highest behind Shelby Glantz with 8. It's a crossover there from Brown. She'll try to drive. Layup is too strong, though. Good move. And Warriors now have numbers. It's a 5-on-3 Blake. 2 Chowan Hawks are behind the play. Glantz pulls a 3. No good off the back rim. An opportunity missed there for the Warriors to tie the game here in the second quarter. Here's Danae Mackey now. And a timeout called by Chowan. We'll keep it right here. A really good second quarter for the Warriors. After giving up 29 in the first, they've answered with 20 here in the second. The lead is 3. Jordan Race has been really good here in the second for the Warriors. She has 7 points on 2 of 4 field goals. Dynasty Shagog also has 7, but she's had to sit the last couple minutes of the second quarter with 2 personal fouls. Shelby Glantz has 8 for the Warriors on 3 of 5 field goal shooting. The leading scorer in the game, however, though, is Yasmin Brown of Chowan. She has 9, has knocked down 7 free throws, also has 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. She's followed by Imani Hickman with 8, Sydney Roberts and Danae Mackey with 7 for Chowan, who lead 38-35. There's a 30-second timeout there from Chowan. We'll see what Coach Lanice Stallings Frazier called up. 15 on the shot clock for the Hawks. Good defense there from Barry. She has 4 steals in the game so far, but a great drive there by Roberts. Couldn't finish. Glantz had the rebound. It is a foul. I believe it's an over-the-back call there on Sanai Savage. That will send Shelby Glantz to the free throw line. Glantz, a 72% free throw shooter on the year, averaging just over 10 a game. Went 1 of 2 from the line her first trip. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second as well. Lead down to 1 for Chowan with 50 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Here's Brown for Chowan. Being guarded by Mack. The handoff for Briggs. Mack switched onto it. This one's out to Mackey. 15 here on the shot clock. Mackey to Savage. Savage wasn't exactly prepared for that one. Here's Briggs on the right wing. No good. Race threw it off of Savage. So Warriors will get what could be the final possession of this first half, take their first lead of the first half. This is Barry with 20 on the game clock. Out to Smith. Smith couldn't control it cleanly, but now has it with 13. Still Smith. Out to Glantz. And now Mack. Mack with 5. Mack crosses over, spinning to the right hand. Pump fake, goes up from the free throw line. She's fouled. That was on Sunny Savage, her third. .3 is where the clock is stopped. It'll be Mack's first trip to the free throw line today. Her first is no good. So the Warriors can't take the lead here, but they can tie it if Mack knocks down the second. 38-37, 2.3 left. Here's Mack's second free throw, also no good. Race controls the offensive rebound, threw it up, and just had to get something off before the halftime buzzer. So the Warriors miss an opportunity to take the lead or tie it there, but a really good second quarter after Chowan won the first quarter 29-15. Southern Wesleyan answers 22-9 there in the second to stand us at 38-37 here at the halftime break. We'll take a quick break and then be back with stats and more in the halftime show here after this break. You're watching Southern Wesleyan University basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Back after this break.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous Meat and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Diamond T Promotional Gear, just a family-owned business that provides screen printing, embroidery, vinyl graphics, for cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
What if there's a place for you where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you just might change the world? This is it. Step into community, step into faith, step into life, step into Southern Wesleyan University.
Welcome back to Theisinger Gymnasium. Andrew Baxley here at halftime between Southern Wesleyan and Chowan. A 1-point lead for the Hawks, 38-37, after they led by as many as 16 there in the first half. A big first quarter from Chowan. They were leading 29-15, but then Southern Wesleyan bounced back and were just as good there in the second quarter, taking that one 22-9. Had a chance to take the lead or tie it there, but Mack missed those 2 free throws. The Warriors have 14 bench points, led by freshman Jordan Race with 7. Tristan Berry has been terrific on the defensive end. She's got 4 steals, but Shelby Glantz leads them with 10 points on the offensive end. For Chowan, it's Yasmin Brown who has 9. She was really good there in the first, knocked down all 7 free throws. Amani Hickman, very good as well, 8 points. Those were all in the first quarter, though, and both bigs, Amani Hickman and Dynasty Shagag, had to sit a little bit there in the second quarter with 2 personal fouls, but we should see them rested and refreshed to go in the third quarter of what should be a really fun close to this conference game. Chowan came into this one at 2-3 overall, but 2-0 in conference play. Southern Wesleyan 3-7 overall and 1-1 in conference play. So a chance for Chowan to stay undefeated and a chance for the Warriors to go over 500 in conference play. When you return with the start of the second half between Southern Wesleyan University and Chowan University here at Theisinger Gymnasium.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
What if there's a place for you where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you just might change the world? This is it. Step into community, step into faith, step into life, step into Southern Wesleyan University.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Soccer's been a huge part of my life, and it is the main reason that I was pulled here. Coach Q found me on a recruiting website, sent me an email, and at this point in time, actually, in high school, I wasn't even thinking about playing soccer anymore because I had a pretty bad ankle injury. And then just one day, God put it on my heart to go back to that profile that I hadn't looked at in months. I read the email, and there was nothing that told me that this wasn't the spot for me to go. A week later, I was down here on campus, and then almost a week after that, I signed and committed to come here. As soon as I stepped on campus, I knew this was the place for me. This was such a close-knit family, and that's what I needed, especially coming from New Jersey, so I don't get to see my family a lot. Being able to have that family feel with the people here, it was huge. I could not be more happy with my time here. I met the woman I'm going to marry. Coach Q has been a mentor, a friend, and a great coach. For those reasons, I would not imagine leaving for a second. So.
I started playing lacrosse because I wanted to try something new. I'm originally from Bolivia, and our main sport is soccer. So when I got to the US, I was like, okay, I'm gonna swim and I wanna do something else. I never thought that I would be where I am right now. My past 3 years here, my teammates have been my best friends, I think. Right now we're a small team, and the best thing we can do is get to know each other more than just we're players. My major is recreations and sports management, and I have a minor in media and communications. What keeps me in sports management is Dr. Joe Crosby. He's being such a big figure into my life, same with Dr. Knight. Minoring in media and communication has been a blessing for me because I think if I ever needed anything, I can talk to either of them. They're more like family than just professors. You never know where the Lord is going to take you. It's just crazy to think that I'm a senior in college playing lacrosse.
Welcome back here to Tysiger Gymnasium, a very entertaining one-point game here. Getting ready to get started in the second half, where the Chowan Hawks in their blue uniforms lead by 1, have the first possession of this second half. On the drive is Bunting, who did not play at all in the first half, but is the Hawks' leading scorer at 13.7 points per game. A very aggressive drive off the start, and she'll head to the free throw line. Her first free throw is good. Chowan was scoreless the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds of that first half. As Tanasia Bunting, a junior from Newport News, Virginia. Second free throw is also good. And here comes the Hawks on the press. Another thing they did not do in that first half. They lead by 3 now. And Barry across to Griffin. The Warriors broke it well. And here's Griffin now in the front court on the drive. Kicks out to Barry. Chagag straight away. Had to sit a little bit of that second quarter with 2 personal fouls. And she's back in now. Griffin had her pocket poked there by Roberts. Goes out of play with 9 left on the shot clock. Here's Griffin to inbound. To Barry. Barry, a nice crossover. Goes through the lane. Had it stolen away there by Bunting. Bunting making an instant impact. And she had it poked off her knee last by Shelby Glanz. So ball goes back to the Warriors. And over to Smith. Smith thought about splitting, and it poked away by Bunting. Roberts stripped it away. She'll go with the left hand. Contact, but no foul. And there was Brown, who finished with the layup. And more pressure here from the Hawks. They get it across to Glantz. And Glantz will keep it high and reset out to Smith with 20 here on the shot clock. Still Smith. To Glantz. Now to Barry in the left wing. She'll drive, try to hang and finish. No good. Got her own rebound. Out to Griffin, who will pump fake and drive. To Glantz for 3. No good. And rebounded by Brown. She'll try to push for Chowan, who have numbers. And Roberts will pull a jump shot. No good. And flying in for the rebound is Kalia Boykin. And out to Brown. Her jump shot is good. Boykin, another player who did not play there in the first half for Chowan, making an impact here early as they have started off 6-0 here in the third quarter. Here's Smith on the drive and kick to Barry. Inside to Chagag, who will go up, and she was fouled. Shot's no good, but she will get 2 free throws. Foul was on 21, Boykin, the junior from Germantown, Maryland. So neither Boykin nor Bunting played there, but they both have played pretty good minutes here in the first 5 games for the Hawks. Bunting played in 3 of the 5, started in 1 of those, averaging 21 minutes a game. And Boykin started in 3, played in all 5, averaging 23 minutes per game. And those are 2 of their 4 leading scorers, as Chagag knocks down 1 of 2. And to make it, once again, a 6-point game here. 2 minutes played in the third quarter. Hawks starting the third quarter like they did the first quarter, as there is Boykin on the drive. She finishes, and the lead goes back to 8. Rough pass there from Chagag. The foul is on 21, Boykin. She picks up 2 quick ones. Played 2 minutes, fouled twice. And so they'll send Kyla Thomas, another Chowan Hawk, who did not play in that first half. So a lot of new faces here, a very deep Hawk roster. And they're going into that here early in this third quarter. There's Barry, a beautiful pass to Chagag, who knocks down the layup. Great feed there to split the zone of Chowan from Tristan Barry. A 6-point game now here. 7:30 left in the third quarter. This is Yasmin Brown, the sophomore from Soaport, Virginia, on the drive and kick to Thomas. Thomas pulls the jump shot. It's short, but there's Sydney Roberts on the follow. Her layup was short, and it will go to the Warriors. Not a made shot, but a chance for Chowan to set their press anyways. This is Chagag to Smith. Has Griffin on the wing if she sees her. Doesn't. Dribbles around the press and throws it away. She did not see Griffin, who was wide open, and so Coach Davis will send Mack to get her. And Chowan matches that sub with Kalia Boykin, who rested maybe 30 seconds there after picking up her second personal foul in as many minutes. This is Boykin on the left wing. She'll pull the three. No good. Tipped and rebounded by Griffin. Griffin in trouble and lost it out of play. She's asking for a push in the back, but it will be Chowan possession here under their own basket. And they get it out of play. Miscommunication there from the inbounder Bunting and Yasmin Brown. It was off Brown's left hand and then a play. So possession goes back to the Warriors. Shagag will inbound to Barry deep in the backcourt. Length of Bunting causing Barry some trouble, but a great screen there from Shagag. Takes out both Bunting and her initial defender, and there is a layup from the Warriors to make that a 4-point game. A great screen there from Shagag to free Barry. And the layup was good by Mack. Here's Thomas on the drive. Now to Boykin. Boykin's finish is not good. Rebounded by Griffin, who dribbles into trouble and drew the foul there on Bunting. Just Bunting's first, but already the third team foul here of the quarter for Chowan. Griffin in trouble, gets away from it, threw a risky pass. Here's Glantz, now to Mack, back to Glantz. She'll pull a three, this time it's good. Was open on the initial one, gave it up to Mack, but Mack gave it back, and Glantz made the Hawks pay. A 1-point game again here in the third quarter with 5:50 left. This is Sydney Roberts on the right wing. She'll use a screen from Bunting and pull up from the elbow. And a loose ball foul there on, I believe, Bunting. It is. So Bunting and Boykin, neither of which played in the first half, both already have 2 personal fouls here in the third quarter. A chance again here for the Warriors to take their first lead of the game. This is Glantz, who traveled. So possession goes back to Chowan. This is Danae Mackey to bring it up now for the Hawks. Out to Roberts. Robert uses the screen there from Hickman. Back to Hickman. Now Roberts in the corner trying to drive baseline. Flew into the contact of the Warrior defender. Coach Davis not a fan of that call. The foul was on Glantz. It looked like Roberts might have been a little bit out of control there on the drive. Baseline official wasn't the one who called it. It was the one here on the near side. And Roberts' first free throw is good. Lead goes back to 2 here for Chowan. Foul is charged to Glantz, her second. And Roberts knocks down the second. Here's Griffin now for the Warriors. Getting doubled as she crosses half court. Splits it, gets it to Glantz. Now Shagag has Barry wide open the corner. Finds her. Barry didn't pull it. This is Griffin now with 15 on the shot clock in the post for Shagag. Going to work with those beautiful feet. Great move there by Dynasty Shagag. A 1-point game again here, under 5 to play in the third. Coach Davis calling for some energy and a stop from his Warrior defense. This is Sydney Roberts on the right wing for Chowan. So thought about a step back 3. Instead dumped it out to Thomas, who will drive, and we have a blocking foul. Foul is on Barry. Barry's second. And Coach Davis again not very happy with the call and just getting he got a warning by the referees. and a timeout. So we'll take it with him here. A 1-point game, 4:37 left, third quarter. You're watching Southern Wesleyan University basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. And we're back here underway in this possession. Already 15 played. That is Mackey on the shot, who was fouled. She'll get 2 shots. 48-47 here in the third quarter. 4:25 to play. Mackey will head to the line. Knocked down her first free throws there from the stripe. Fourth is good. Mackey averaging just 2 points per game coming into this one. She's got 10 so far. Chance to make it 11 here with this free throw, and it's good. Lead back up to 3 now for the Hawks. A different pressure there. They didn't pick up until half court. And this is Griffin. Wide open is Race under the basket. Her layup is good. Great press break there from the Warriors to find Jordan Race, who was terrific in the second quarter. She's got 9 off the bench. 18 total bench points for the Warriors, who trail by 1, 4:05 left. 18 bench points to 9 Chowan bench points. And now 20 points in the paint for the Warriors in comparison to 4 points in the paint for Chowan. Here is Hickman. She's been really good from that exact spot, just barely rimmed out. Griffin trying to push it quickly here for the Warriors. Kicked it out to Barry. Barry sees some space, kicks it to Griffin. Her foot was on the line. It's a deep 2. And the Warriors now have their first lead of the game. 51-50, 3:35 left here in the third quarter. Trying to answer is Boykin. Lance controlled the rebound. Here is Barry looking to add on to this Warrior lead. Not a great pass there, stolen away by Boykin. Barry tried to get it back with good hands from Boykin to hold the loose ball for the Hawks. This is Mackey. Barry has 4 steals already, looking to add back onto that one. Still Mackey. Now inside. That's Hickman. Her left-handed hook shot's good. Nice move there by Amani Hickman. She's got 10 in the game. And the Hawks regain their lead. 3 to get it across for the Warriors. A tough pass there from Griffin. Intercepted by Boykin. And this is straightaway 3 from Mackey. She knocks it down. That's just how fast the game of basketball can turn. Warriors led by 1 with momentum, and now the Hawks lead by 4, and terrific defensive pressure again. The Chowan bench is asking for a 10-second call, and the officials are saying that they got it across with possession. before Chowan threw it back. So the shot clock will reset as well. Across to Barry. Barry splits the double team there. And maybe lucky she got it back. Glantz will pull a three. No good. Rebounded by Lexi Griffin on the offensive glass. She'll try to create now for Peerley, who goes up with the left hand at the glass. It's good. A good bucket there for the Warriors. And the lead is 2. Here's Mackey, who had a big 3 on the last Hawk possession. And good hands there by Griffin to get in the passing lane before Boyd could get onto it. Roberts to inbound. To Hickman. Hickman with the left hand off the glass. It's good. Shagog needs to do a better job there of not letting Hickman get to her left hand there with her back to the basket, but a really good move there by Hickman. You can count that one. A chance at an old-fashioned three-point play for Amani Hickman, who's now got 4 in the quarter. A 4-point lead as it stands for Chowan. Here's Hickman's free throw to make it 5. She does. Hawks have been really good from the free throw line. In fact, they have not missed from the free throw line yet. 17 of 17 from the free throw line for Chowan, compared to 11 for 16 for Southern Wesleyan. Here's Shagog in the middle of the floor for the Warriors. To Race on the left wing. Kicked it out to Griffin now on the right wing. Griffin, jab step left, pulled up with a jump shot, no good. Loose ball goes out of bounds off of Hickman last. It will stay with the Warriors. I believe the shot clock should reset. It's at 6 right now, and they get it to 20. That shot did hit the rebound, but it stayed with the Warriors, so it goes to 20. Here's Griffin out to Race. 1:27 left third quarter. Race rejects the screen going left, out to Griffin. Here's Griffin spinning to the right hand. Nice move. Takes it to Peerley. Her free throw line jump shot is no good. And rebounded by Yasmin Brown. Here's Brown looking to push the pace for the Hawks. And to Boykin. Out to Brown. Now Sydney Roberts on the right wing. Hickman was fouled by Shagog. That will be Dynasty's 4th foul. 2 quick fouls there from Dynasty. And she'll have to take a break for Shelby Glantz, who will come and get her. As Shagog has 4, and this is the 5th team foul on Southern Wesleyan. And Hickman will go to the line for 2 more. It's good. 18 of 18 for the free throw line for Chowan. Announcer Jinx at its finest. 18 of 19 now, a 6-point game. They get it across to Race. She gets doubled as she's in trouble, but Peerley, great pass to Mack, who will finish. 4-point game now, 45 left third quarter. Would love for the Warriors to get a stop here, keep it at 4, or cut it into it again on their next possession. And they need to do it on the defensive end first. This is Bunting, a pretty looking jump shot there from Tanasia Bunting. Lead goes back to 6 here, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And Peerley, pass was deflected from Mack to Peerley, and a foul on Yasmin Brown. That is her 2nd, and the 5th team foul on Chowan. Clock is stopped at 21.2, where Asia Peerley will head to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Peerley, a 6-foot junior from Greensboro, North Carolina. Here is her 2nd free throw, no good, and off of the Hawks last. So the Warriors keep possession here, 61-56, 20.1 left here in the third quarter. Alexi Griffin will inbound. Shot clock goes to 20, so a tenth of a second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Griffin needs help and stolen away on the inbound pass. That was Boykin who got her hands on it. They can hold for the last shot if they please. This is Yasmin Brown with 10 here left in the third quarter. Still Brown out to Thomas. Thomas pulls a heavily contested three. It's long. Rebounded by Peerley. Griffin never quite controlled it. And that will be the end of the third quarter. This game has been really fun through 3 quarters. Don't go anywhere, because the most important one is coming up next. You're watching Southern Wesleyan University basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Welcome back to Teinsinger Gymnasium, where Shelby Glantz had trouble getting the inbound pass to start us off in the fourth quarter. 61-56, the visiting Chowan Hawks, who are 2-0 so far in conference play, lead. Glantz to inbound here again. They get it in the backcourt to Tristan Berry. It's Tonasia Bunting on the ball. Now here's Griffin on the drive. Glantz pulls a three. No good. Loose ball goes to Asia Peerley. Great effort there by the junior to save a possession for the Warriors. Here's Berry's drive. Gets around and kicks to Glantz. Glantz out to Griffin on the wing. Takes a step in from the three-point line. Long rebound. Again goes to the Warriors. Glantz, a three. The third shot's no good. Another offensive rebound for the Warriors. They will have a fourth chance here in this possession to start the fourth quarter. This is the entry pass to Peerley, and the foul goes to Hickman, who was wrapped around Peerley. Her first team foul, and that is Hickman's fourth. Griffin will inbound to Glantz. Glantz thought about a three. They probably would have liked her pulling that one. She is their best three-point shooter. This is Berry, who was bumped again by a Hawk. That time it's on Yasmin Brown, her third. Glantz had made 15 threes coming into the game. She's made 2 here today on 8 tries. A little bit below her percentage coming into the game. Pass goes to Griffin. 20 here on the shot clock. Warriors have eaten up 50 seconds so far on this one possession. Here's Peerley from the free throw line, trying to drive left and blocked by Naisha Savage. Ball stays with the Warriors. A 59-second possession here for the Warriors. 9 left here on the shot clock. Already 3 offensive rebounds on this possession for Southern Wesleyan. They love to finish with a layup, and they do. Great set there from the Warriors as Lexi Griffin was wide open underneath. The lead is now 3 for Chowan. This is Yasmin Brown up top. Screen there from Savage is a good one. And a tough finish there from Yasmin Brown, flying through bodies to finish and push the lead back to 5. In the corner, Mack for three. Long. Rebound goes to Bunting. This is now Brown. And a couple of wild misses on threes from Rakia Mack so far today. Drive and kick out to Boykin. It's long and a rebound by Pearley. Here's Barry for the Warriors. Lots of pressure here from Chowan. They get it across to Pearley. This is Glantz. Glantz goes to drive and she'll finish. Well done there by Southern Wesleyan. The clock will roll as that was Naisha Savage tying her shoe during the game. Don't see that a lot, but it is not within the rules where you have to stop the clock there. So a couple extra seconds goes the way of the Chowan Hawks, who have a 3-point lead. This is Roberts on the left wing now. Here's 10 on the shot clock. This is Bunting. Jab steps, goes left, spins back to the right hand. No good. The foul is on Lexi Griffin, her third. And here comes three Warrior subs, including Dynasty Shagog, who has 4 personal fouls, along with Jordan Race, who has 9 points, and Taylon Smith, who is 0 for 3 from the field today. There will be free throws here from Tanasia Bunting, a 6-foot junior from Newport News, Virginia. First free throw, no good. That is the second missed free throw, the second of the row, or second of the game, and the second in a row for Chowan. They're 18 of 20 now from the line, and that one is good from Bunting. A 4-point lead now for the Hawks. 7:33 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barry. Across to Griffin. Back to Barry. Barry crosses. And goes through the lane. Smith. Shagog. Great ball movement by the Warriors. Here's Race's drive. Right-handed floaters. No good. And rebounded by Mackey, who has been somewhat quiet here in this second half. Has 14 points on 4 of 5 field goals, including 1 of 1 from behind the arc. This is still Mackey. Use the screen from Savage. Kicks out to Roberts. Roberts on the drive. A jump stop. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Shagog. Here's Barry trying to push for the Warriors. Nice crossover to the left hand. Again, the hesitation to the right hand. Nice bucket there from Tristan Barry. Lead back to 2. Barry has 8 points now in the game. Just her second field goal, though. Also 7 assists and 4 steals. A lot of dirty work done today from Tristan Barry. Looking to do more on the defensive end. The Warriors would love a stop here and try to tie the game on the other end. There's a 3 from Bunting, a wild miss. She's saying that it was tipped. Referees did not see it that way. So there's the stop that we were just asking for the Warriors. And Kyla Thomas will check in for Bunting. See if the Warriors can either tie or take the lead here. Last lead was with 3:19 left in the third quarter. Their only lead of the game at 51-50. Tough pass there from Taylon Smith. And a wide open layup from Kalia Boykin. Smith has struggled with the ball in her hands today. 4 turnovers now. That's the highest for the Warriors. Here is Smith now, again getting pressured in the backcourt by Chowan. Here's Barry. A little bit of contact, no foul. There is the foul, though, on Sydney Roberts. A little bit, it looked like there was more contact from Boykin than there was from Roberts, but the foul is charged to Roberts. That is her third. Boykin would have had 3 as well, so either way, foul there on the Hawks. Their third team foul here of the third quarter. Here's the replay of that last one. Definitely not as much contact as there was initially from Boykin, but the Warriors will take the whistle there. Shot clock at 22 with 6:01 left fourth quarter. Here's Griffin now. Going to reject the screen from Shagog. This time we'll use it. Shagog dives. It's out to Glantz. And now Race for 3 on the right wing. No good. And Shagog has just fouled out. It was Dynasty Shagog on the loose ball. who picked up her 5th personal foul of the game. So Shagog's day is done. 12 points, 3 rebounds on 5 of 6 field goal shooting. Knocked down a 3, went 1 of 2 from the free throw line in 17 minutes of action. A 4-point game here in the fourth quarter, 5:35 left. And the wing is Thomas. On the drive is Hickman with the left hand. She is fouled. It's on Race. Jordan's second. And Amani Hickman will go to the line where she's 4 of 5 here today. Hickman's now got 15 points to go with 2 rebounds. She has 4 personal fouls, though, as well, so that's something to monitor there for the Hawks, as Shagog just fouled out. Their big man Hickman, who gets the steal there, also has 4 personals. Barry got her hand in the way to knock it back, but it's out of bounds off of Tristan Lass. So ball stays here with the Hawks. They have a 6-point lead here, 5:23 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. Both teams have 3 team fouls. This is Brown. Hands off to Mackey. Down the corner, Boykin. Gets the screen from Hickman. They're trying to work Hickman here in the post. They double as she goes to her left. That's perfect defense there from Pearley. That's exactly the shoulder that Hickman wanted to get to. Trying to finish with her left hand over the right shoulder. Warriors played it perfectly. Get the ball back here, down 6. 4:50 left, fourth quarter. Pearley working for a position in the post. The foul will be charged on Mackey, who was wrestling with her down there. 4th team foul. Mackey's first personal. And that will send us to our media timeout. A 6-point game here. Really fun one to start off our doubleheader between Southern Wesleyan and Chowan here on the Conference Carolina's digital network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back here to Tysinger Gymnasium. Andrew Baxley on the call on a 6-point game here, under 5 to play in the fourth quarter between Chowan and Southern Wesleyan. Here is Lexi Griffin's 3 at the timeout. No good. Offensive rebound from Pearley. She's been really good off the bench today, but they get her with an over-the-back call on the second chance there. 3rd personal, 4th team foul. Both teams will be in the double bonus for the rest of the game. This is Brown now for Chowan. They have a 6-point lead here, 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. They're 2-0 so far in conference play. Southern Wesleyan is 1-1. This is Thomas on the pull-up. Nice shot there from Kyla Thomas, the junior from Pensacola, Florida. And that's 8-point lead now for Chowan. Here's Pearley. Nice pass there and a cut from Race. And a layup there from Jordan Race, who goes into double digits with 11 points on the day. And a good pass there from Asia Pearley, her second assist of the day. Under 4 to play now in the fourth quarter. This is Brown in the open floor. Back to her. Barry reached. Brown beat her. Layup, though, no good. Rebound from Peerley. Here's Barry. Ahead to Race. Numbers for the Warriors. Here's Peerley to finish with the left hand. Can't do it. Late call there, but the Warriors will take it for sure. Foul is charged to Kyla Thomas. Just her first, the 5th team foul, but it's 2 free throws either way for Asia Peerley. Peerley has 8 points today. 25 bench points for Southern Wesleyan. That's been the big plus for them here today, as the first free throw is no good from Peerley. Peerley has 8, Race has 11, and Mack has 6. Here's a second from Peerley off the back rim, off the side rim, and into the hands of a waiting Tanasia Bunting. Here is Brown now for Chowan. A big opportunity missed there from the line for the Warriors. This is Boykin on the right wing. Kicks it out to Brown in the corner for 3. No good. Loose ball goes to Hickman, who traveled before the layup. Mack comes in for Peerley. A reminder, Dynasty Chicago fouled out earlier in this quarter with 12 points. This is Race in the backcourt. A 6-point lead for Chowan. 4 seconds to get to the cross for the Warriors. They do to Mack. Bunting threw it off her face and out of play. I think that should stay with Chowan. That was the call on the floor. The Warriors are arguing that Bunting was standing out of bounds when she threw it off of Mack's face. And Mack holding her nose as Coach Davis calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:08, a 6-point game here in the 4th quarter. Back after the break. Back into the replay of that last play. Couldn't really tell if Bunting was standing out of bounds. It's close, but camera just cut off. It did definitely hit Mack in the face, though, last, but couldn't tell if Bunting was standing on the play when she threw it off her or not. But the call on the floor was Chowan possession. Here is Brown on the drive. Count it, and the foul. Foul is on Lexi Griffin. Good bucket there from Yasmin Brown. Brown now has 15. Trailing only Hickman with 16. Shelby Glantz has 15 as well for Southern Wesleyan, as the free throw is good from Brown, and the lead is now 9 for Chowan. It's been close ever since the first quarter. The Warriors had a slow start, but they've been great since. The foul there is on Bunting, who is holding Peerley, who was trying to get position. And Peerley will head to the line for 2 shots. (73-64), 2:44 left here in the 4th quarter. First free throw good there from Peerley. Lead down to 8, 2:44 left fourth quarter. Reminder, don't go anywhere after this one. The boys game between these same two programs will follow. Second free throw good from Pearly. 7-point game, 73-63, 2:44 left. As Mack comes to get Pearly. Here's Brown. On the corner, Roberts thought about a three. Nice pump fake, drives, can't finish. Got her own rebound though, blocked and controlled by Glantz. Here's Berry. Warriors would love a bucket here. Berry in transition, flies to the basket. Some contact though, no foul. Loose ball goes to Boykins. Race got the loose ball. And then Roberts stole it back. Mack called for the foul. The free throw shooter will be Roberts. That's Mack's, just her first, but it will be 2 shots for Courtney Roberts. Here's Roberts first. It's good. And Roberts' second free throw is good. Justine Roberts goes 2 of 2 from the line. Timeout called by Chowan. And a full timeout, but we'll keep it here though. 2:13 left, 75-66. Chowan has been starting to pull away these last couple minutes. The Warriors are 1 of 5 from the field in the last 5 shots. And 24 for 59 in the game. Both teams exactly 24 for 59 from the field, 40.7%. Two big differences for the Warriors that they've done really well today is bench points. They lead 27-16 and points in the paint at 32-14. But points off turnovers, that is where Chowan has been terrific. They have a 16-point advantage in that. I mentioned that as one of the things to watch for in the Open is the amount of turnovers that they both commit and force. They've limited the number that they commit by almost 10. Still 2 minutes to play. But they came in forcing 24 turnovers per game, or committing 24 turnovers per game on their own. But today just 14. So a better job today from Chowan in that department. And then they have a 9-point lead here, 2:13 left. And they'll come out and press, which is something they've done a lot here in this second half, and it's been successful for them. Here's Griffin to Glantz. Now Race on the right wing. Pearly will spin to the left hand. Great job by Pearly. She loves to finish on the left side of the basket, and she's been really good in that today. And she's now got 12 points. Race fouled Hickman. So Hickman will shoot 2 free throws. She's visited that free throw line a few times here today. These will be her 8th and 9th attempts of the day. 6 of 7 as it stands. 16 total points. And first free throw, no good. 24 of 27 from the line for Chowan here today. 92%. As the second free throw is good. So an 8-point lead now. Here's Berry. Gets a screen from Pearly. Out to Glantz. Glantz pulls a 3 off the glass. It's good. Big shot there from Glantz. The lead is 5 with 1:35 to play. The Warriors desperately need a stop here. This is Roberts. She'll pull up from the elbow, strong, but she got her own rebound. Great effort there by Sydney Roberts. And that could be just about the nail in the coffin for the Warriors as Griffin picks up her 5th personal. She has fouled out. The second Warrior to foul out today as Griffin picks up her 5th. 31 minutes played, 4 points, 11 rebounds. Don't see a lot of guards get double-digit rebounds, but Griffin did a great job on the glass today for the Warriors. As Mackey will head to the line now. 4 of 4, make it 5 of 5 for Danae Mackey, a junior from Alexandria, Virginia, transfer from Daytona State. 77-71. Mackey will get a second. And she knocks it down. Here's Barry now for the Warriors. Trying to drive and finish. She was fouled. Got bumped by Mackey. So 2 shots here for Tristan Barry. She's got 8 in the game. 4 of 4 from the line. The Warriors' best free throw shooter at 82% coming into the game. Knocks that one down. Here's Barry's second, also good. Might be the first time Barry's hit the rim. It went in, but all her other free throws were just absolute swishes. A 5-point game now, 105. Warriors need a stop here. And says Roberts, she'll back it out. Under a minute to play. Mack is trying to foul. Davis is still calling for a foul. And Coach Davis was actually, that's something you don't see a lot, but usually coaches are mad when they foul and they didn't think it was a foul. This time, the coach was asking for a foul, didn't get the call. So reverse from normal, but the Warriors need the foul down 5 with 50 seconds left as Bunting goes to the free throw line and knocks the first one down. Here's Bunting's second, also good. She's now got 7 in the game, and the Chowan lead is 7. Here's Barry for the Warriors. They need to go extremely quickly, but still get a bucket. Here's Barry, goes up and under, but the left-handed finish is no good. Rebound goes to Hickman. Barry tried to tie her up, but the foul was called there on Barry. So Hickman will go to the line. Hickman 7 of 9 from the line, 17 points. Leads Chowan. Could overtake Glantz. Glantz has 18. And will be 2 free throws here for Amani Hickman, who has been really good here today. A dominant post presence. Really good at finishing with her back to the basket. Loves to get to the left hand. The Warriors at times even had to double that when she was trying to turn over and finish over her right shoulder. But both free throws are good from Hickman. She's now got 19 in the game and a 9-point lead for Chowan. Timeout called by Coach Davis. We'll keep it right here. 37 seconds left. An 82-73 lead here. As both Hickman's free throws were good. The Warriors have struggled to score the last couple of minutes. 17 points here in the fourth quarter. They trailed by 14 after the first quarter, but then held Chowan to just 9 second quarter points. When they really got back into the game, they did lead by 1 back in the third quarter, but that was their only lead of the game. And they do get to advance the ball because of that timeout. So Jordan Race will inbound it. Into Glantz. Glantz to Barry. Barry has a head of steam. Will try to finish. She does. Chowan had the back out of the way. They don't want to foul. That's the last thing Chowan wants to do is foul a Warrior. The Warriors, however, they will need to foul a Hawk. And they do. And it's Peerley who fouls Bunting. And that will mean Peerley will foul out. The third Warrior to foul out, but of course Peerley had to do that one to stop the clock and send Bunting to the line. So Peerley will get Samoria Rice, a freshman from Duncan, South Carolina, by way of Greer High School. This is her first time checking into the game. The Warriors had only went 3 deep. They only had used Mack, Race, and Peerley off the bench. First minutes today for anyone other than those 3 off the bench. They got 29 bench points from 3 players. That is pretty impressive from the Warriors as Bunting knocked the first one down, an 8-point lead. Shot clock is off. 29.4 is where the game clock stands. As Bunting's second free throw is good. So it's 84-75, 29.4 to play. This is ahead to Mack. Mack kicks it out to Rice. Rice will try to cross over and drive baseline and threw it right to Bunting. The Warriors will not foul. They'll back off. And Chowan will dribble it out in the hands of Danae Mackey. It's 16 big points from Mackey as well as her backcourt mate Brown. And 19 from Amani Hickman to lead Chowan to an undefeated start here in conference play. They're 3-0 in Conference Carolinas, knocking off Francis Marion, North Greenville, and now Southern Wesleyan. They moved to 3-3 overall. This is their first away victory of the year. The Warriors dropped to 3-8 overall, 1-2 in conference play after losing to UNC Pembroke and defeating Young Harris. 84-75 your final score, and that will do it for the girls game. But don't go anywhere. In just about 20 minutes, it will be the start of the boys game between these same two teams, Southern Wesleyan and Chowan. But a good victory for the Chowan Lady Hawks, who stay undefeated in conference play. Hopefully the Warriors can get their first conference win, the boys speaking, and in this contest coming up later. So we'll take about a 25-minute break and be back with tip-off between the guys' game following this.